Welcome back to Unsupervised. I'm Kevin,
I'm Londyn.
and I'm a little upset about some things.
About what, kid?
Well, I'm feeling bad for April. Not a person, the month.
Why?
I just feel like April kind of gets the shaft, man. I mean, you think about like you come into April, and it's just kind of there. It's everybody's looking ahead to May. You know how much cool stuff is in May?
No.
You don't know all the cool stuff about May?
Tell me some.
So you got the whole "It's Gonna Be May" in sync deal. You got the Star Wars,
May
May
the
the
fourth
Fourth
be
be with.
with
There you go.
you.
You got a Mother's Day in there someplace. You got
End of school.
end of school. You have a Memorial Day in there someplace. You have don't get me started on the whole 31 day thing. I mean, this particular May, you got 5 weekends in May. And what's April got, man?
Sometimes Easter, but like that's not guaranteed.
Yeah, but I mean, Easter's cool, but Jesus done took that from it. Don't have nothing for April. So I just, I guess I'm just kind of down and out and feeling bad for the month of April right now.
April is so sad.
It's so sad, man. Shame, really.
I feel like you're frustrated about something else. What are you frustrated about, kid?
Well, the other thing is, I had to go back to Arizona for a wedding, and I may or may not have had an incident in the gender neutral bathroom.
What happened?
Well, how do you feel about the gender neutral bathroom?
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I prefer not to go in them unless it's like I really have to go pee. But like I'll just wait to get to one of the normal bathrooms.
Okay, makes sense. I don't have nothing against them. I just find myself like it's weird. It's weird to know the person that you're next to in a stall, especially if I'm a guy, it's a girl, and now I know what you're doing in there, and you making some weird noises. So I go to the bathroom. It's the gender neutral. I guess that we have a plane coming in or going out or something, so it's kind of busy at the airport, and it's like not a line, but a line kind of shuffling through to get to the stalls, and everybody's doing this number right here. and and so I got a lady in front of me. So what do I do? I'm making small talk. I'm a people person. I enjoy a little small talk, and we're talking about something, and I don't know what to do. And wouldn't you know that the stall right next to the stall I'm trying to go to is available. So now she's going into a stall. I'm going into the stall next to it, man. That's a lot of pressure. So without thinking, I don't know. What do you say? What do you say to somebody that you met with? You had a moment of small talk, and now you have that awkward set. I'm
That's
not good at
weird.
goodbyes, right? Right. So guess what I say? Of all the things to say, guess what I say? All right, well, good luck in there, and I go to the bath, and I shut the. I don't know what do you. I mean, I hope.
Why would you say that?
It was like if I'm gonna say good luck in there, or then my second option I think was gonna be like, all right, well I hope everything comes out okay. So I'm like, okay, I better not say that. I say good luck, and I go and I realize like wishing her good luck, like she's constipated. I don't know, like wait, like hopefully you can push that thing out, girl. I didn't know what to say, but
How about
anyway,
nothing?
so I never saw her again.
Dad, why didn't you just say nothing?
Well, I don't know, man. I just panicked. I had stage fright. And so I hope that wherever she's at, that it was a good experience for her. She pushed that thing out, and she feels better. And I didn't. I was so perplexed. I didn't go to the bathroom. I just kind of hovered in there, just kind of waited, like did the old flush, and then walked out, washed my hands. I was gone, never to be spoken of again.
That's so nice, Dad.
As we try to segue away from bathrooms in the month of April,
Good luck in there.
I'm going to try. I'm sure that somewhere in the later on in the show we'll go back to the bathroom thing. But as we segue away from it, we actually have some important business to discuss. Important business, which is we actually got some messages over the last week, and I noticed the theme. Did you notice the theme?
I did.
We noticed the theme, and that was fifth grade girls asking for Miss Londyn's advice on the transition, if you will, that's a big word, to middle school and sixth grade. And so are you prepared to give, 3-4 top Londonism advices? That's not any kind of close to being a word, but
okay. First, I have a very important thing before we get into it.
All right.
Do not be like selfie boy. Okay, first, I got one of my favorite teachers to write me a little letter
Okay.
for an incoming 6th grader. So we're going to read it.
So you asked it. So what'd you say to the teacher? Just so I know.
I was like, hey, can you write a letter for an incoming 6th grader?
Okay, like advice that she would have, or
Yeah,
just
like
what she would
advice
say.
or like whatever she would recommend or say.
I love it. I love it. Well, let's see what she
Okay.
says.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Dear incoming 6th graders, you are about to enter the world of bigger and heavier backpacks, more teachers, getting lost at least once, forgetting something important at least twice, and ask, wait, we have homework already? Just know this. You do not need to be perfect. You don't need to try to be cool. Or you do not need to have your life together. All you need to do is just show up as yourself, do your best, and try not to lose your pencil every single day. Give yourself grace, give others grace, and lead with kindness. You've got this. Probably.
That's really good.
We're going to get into my advice now,
Let's hear it.
not my teacher's, okay?
I can't wait.
Number 1, it's normal to feel nervous. Like, everyone is nervous. Even the people who are like trying to like play it cool or something, they're nervous. Cause like you got like all these teachers, all these classrooms, and like it's hard. Like first day of middle school, like it's hard.
It's hard, but how many days do you think it's hard for? I mean, what do you got? 7 or 8 classes?
Yeah.
So it's hard for. Are we talking 3 days?
Like 4 maybe.
4 days.
4 max.
So everything someone would be worried about, being nervous or not knowing where the classes are, you're talking about 3 days, and they'll be experts.
It'll take like a week to adjust from like normal elementary to middle school.
And you're good.
Yeah.
Sometimes, being nervous, thinking about it is way worse than what it's actually going to be. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Like it's normal to be nervous, like all that stuff.
Absolutely. Good advice.
All right. So, second, like don't act older than you are. Don't let anyone change your mindset. So you're gonna see like these 7th graders, 8th graders, maybe even the high schoolers if you're like at a K through 12 school or something. Don't act like them. Act like yourself. Like never change your mindset and stuff.
Do you think a lot of girls coming into that 6th grade see the older girls and they try to be something they're not, or be into, or like something that maybe they didn't like before, just to kind of be cool or whatever? Yeah, kind of sad, huh?
Yeah, and like you don't have to be like part of the cool group thing, because like if you're part of like a cool group, it's not bad, but like you'll probably get into like a lot of drama and stuff, and like
group chats with Selfie Boy.
Maybe, yeah, we might get into that.
I kind of miss Selfie Boy, even though we made him up. It's like every once in a while, I'm like, man, I kind of miss that dude, man.
We need to like make like a character for him.
Yeah,
like,
I just kind of miss him.
Selfie Boy.
Yeah, maybe like a picture, and then we just hang it over here someplace.
We should. Yeah.
I'm ever feeling lonely, I can think, what up, Selfie Boy? I don't know. I just went somewhere weird there, but yeah, I just miss him. I like what you were saying though. It makes a lot of sense. And what about the dynamic of when you start 6th grade and who you know to maybe later in the year, the friendships change in your opinion?
Yeah, so like you might be like best friends with like these people from like 4th grade to like 6th grade. Like the first 9 weeks you might have like this one friend, and the next 9 weeks you might have like this one friend.
And you're meeting them because you switch classes probably.
Yeah,
I got it.
And you like probably like won't make like a best friend until like the last 9 weeks of school, and it's like, yeah.
And that's probably okay. You just gotta know it's coming, right? You gotta know that like you're, my day we called it like a clique or like a crew. Like you got to know that I'm going to find my person. I'm going to find the the friendships that I'm going to have. But if you don't find that in the first 9 weeks or semester,
what did you say it was?
I don't remember what I said. But,
like
back in my day,
or...
like we called it like a clique or like a crew that we hung out with.
Okay, next scene of advice.
Moving right along here.
Yeah. So third, try to stay out of drama, cause that's gonna like be. Boom.
I never heard of little girls having drama. What? What is the drama these days at the high school? Or middle school? Sorry, I just aged you. What's the drama? Give me some drama,
Don't act
man.
older than you are, Kevin.
Maybe the drama is the girls trying to act older than they are, right?
Yeah, or maybe the drama is something with Sophie.
Oh man, that dude all about that drama.
That,
You know what the problem is I think the sixth grade girls and the middle school girls, if I remember correctly, try to act older. With these boys, they still the same fool they were in the second, third, fourth grade. Man, they still stupid. I still go back to that. You know what I
bro,
mean?
there's people that like ran outside today in the rain.
Uh-huh.
They were boys, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm
All
telling
the
you,
girls
I
were
go
like,
there. I go there. Like my mind goes back to fifth or sixth grade. Like if I could play pencil break and tell your mama joke, I'm done, man. I used to have like 6 or 7 your mama jokes ready to go. Like you want to say something about your mama? Like that's what I did, man. I do that to this day. I walk in the job, somebody say something, I'll be like, your mom's so fat, she's on both sides of the family. And then they just look at me like I'm, like it's really odd when you're, especially when you're getting old. They're like, oh, okay, man, my mom died, but okay. And I'm like, all right, yeah, she did. And then you realize anyway, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
That's rude, Kevin.
It just happens.
Okay.
All right, I think that's a lot of really good things. I think that's probably 4 things. Why don't you hit us one more time, real quick, with the four things of advice?
1, everyone's nervous. It's okay if you are. 2, do not act older than you are. Like, never change, okay? 3, your friends will change. Like, you might have different friends, and that's okay. And 4, stay out of jump. Kevin, you got any advice?
My advice would be good luck in there, and I hope everything comes out okay.
That's some good advice.
Absolutely. Works in a bathroom or middle school.
Oh, yeah. Since we're talking about middle school, I know it was like a while ago for you, but like, do you have any funny stories?
Man, I have sad stories. I don't know if I have funny stories. Like my middle school years was a little different. I went to 3 or 4 schools in middle school, but I went to detention one time in the 6th grade, Jackson Middle School, Greensboro, North Carolina. I got sentenced to notice I said sentenced to 5 days in detention. Man, let me tell you something about detention. I don't know how your school had detention.
Yeah.
Man, listen to
Like
this.
you have to go like before school starts.
Okay, well, mine was a full day of like detention. Like you get there in the morning at 7, whatever, and till 3:05, dude, you were in detention. So I never even heard of like
That's
where
what.
detention is. Yeah, man, 6th grade, I didn't even know what that was. And so they gave me 5 days in school suspension, man. And I show up at this in school suspension, girl. It was another dimension. Like I didn't know where I was at. It was like a section of the school that I'd never seen before, with people I'd never seen. These dudes, we were like in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. These dudes had beards. 2 of them drove themselves there. One dude had face tattoos. It was weird, man. I showed up and it was like people was in there like, yeah, man, when I get out, they were like making plans.
That's like a Disney thing.
It was jail, man. It was like these people was rough, man. These dudes was making shanks and stuff. I mean, it was rough. So let me tell you how slick your boy is. This is when I realized I was a salesman. So I did 3 hard days, 3 hard time days, right? And so I make a decision laying in bed one night, man, that on Thursday, as soon as I get to school, I'm going to go into the principal's office and plead my case to get out early on parole, man.
Like judge.
Like 100%, 100%, right? So I stroll in here just like I own the place, man. And so I say, hey, principal, whatever, let me holler at you. And so we see, and this guy's dumb enough to take a meeting with me, by the way, at 7:30 in the morning. And so he goes, yeah, man, come on in, have a seat, Mr. Grant. You know how old they do, they always talk. Yeah. And so I tell him about that. I'm like, those people in detention, and he knew what he was dealing with these individuals in detention, man. Half these guys never came out, man. They was on parole. It was a weird deal. And so I was like, man, I don't even know if that's still on school grounds where this detention is. And I'm not one of those people. And, I did 3 long days, and so this fool says to me this magic word. You ready for this? He goes, listen, bell's about to ring. And the bell's like a 1-minute bell. You have that?
Yeah.
He's like, look here, man. If you can make it to your first period class. Now listen, I don't have a backpack. I don't have nothing because I'm going to do hard time. So I'm not prepared. He's like, if you can make it to your class on time, I'll let you skip detention and you can just do your 3 days and you're done. Now, girl, I want that deal. I'm a ways from my classroom. Don't you know, as soon as he says that, the bell rang, I'm like, dude was telling me, I was like, I left. So as I'm running, I'm going through the hallways, I'm pushing people, you know what I mean? And I get there, see my little chair, sit in my chair, I make it on time. And I think the principal was just messing with me. He was really letting me have a hall pass because he know these individuals don't need to be in his school anyway.
Yeah.
And I sit down and he calls, this is a true story, calls the teacher.
To ask
The
if you
phone,
were like,
they had like individual phones on the desk.
yeah.
She answers the phone and the dude asked the teacher if I made it to the class. And she's like, yeah, he's here, just got here. Sweat, dude, I sweat like I stole something. And so that's how I get out of detention in 3 days instead of 5. I was like, man, I didn't put that dude together. I had nothing that day. I borrowed pens, pencils, you name it, I borrowed it
Did
the rest
you
of the
need
day.
like a textbook?
I mean, I was borrowing, girl. I made it through the day. So is that a sad story or a funny story? I don't know what
That's
that is.
a good story.
And then my
At least
only
you
other
got
story,
one.
I don't have a story behind it because I don't want to talk about it, is I made the mistake of calling one of my teachers in front of the 27 kids in the class mom one time. I was like, all right, Mom.
That's not that bad. I did that in 3rd grade.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you hit her with a mommy or a mom?
Mom.
Yeah, and it's bad. I guess like mama would be the worst. Hi, mama. Like that. Mama. Like that would be, I guess mom or whatever's okay. Yeah,
That's like a country thing.
yeah, so that's my middle school stories for you. Sticking with the whole middle school theme, my favorite thing is to ask you about your PE antics.
I knew you were gonna ask me about this.
You knew I was going to ask you. So then you're doing something stupid. It can't be no dumber than playing shuffleboard.
It's not shuffleboard. It's a badminton. There's a really big difference.
They're both stupid. But anyway, so please tell me what's worse than shuffleboard or chess or whatever y'all playing over there.
Disc golf.
Y'all playing frisbee?
No.
You
disc
playing
golf.
frisbee?
Disc golf.
Frisbee.
There's a difference.
You going to school to be a golden retriever. You're literally out there playing. Now the teacher probably got you running balls back and forth at your mouth. You're going to school to be a puppy. You're playing disc golf. You're playing frisbee. Man, a guy works all his life to be able to afford these private schools to have your daughter turn into a golden retriever. Really?
I'm a golden retriever.
Frisbee. Y'all playing frisbees in PE. My
Disc
goodness.
golf. It's not frisbee. You want to hear the second one?
Nah, I don't know if I really want to hear the second.
We're doing 2 things right now.
What's the next one?
Cornhole. Like where you throw like the.
Oh, I know exactly what it is. Let me ask you this. Are they at least letting you drink a Budweiser when you playing cornhole? Because I never played cornhole sober. No?
No.
Oh, you got the worst PE class on the planet. The absolute worst. It don't get no worse than that.
It's not bad.
It's bad.
No, it's not.
I think that we've had enough antics for today. Londyn, what did you learn today?
I learned that the phrase is good luck in there and hope everything comes out okay is the perfect thing to say in every situation.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I learned I'm raising a golden retriever puppy. Thanks for watching Unsupervised. I'm Kevin.
I'm Londyn, and I'm a golden retriever.
Well,